In this video, I will show the 9 steps I used to build my wealth and get rich quickly. You will also learn how to make big money fast. These steps will guide your journey to financial freedom. Building riches can be one of the most exciting and rewarding undertakings in a person's life. Aside from providing a more comfortable day-to-day experience, substantial net worth can reduce stress and anxiety by freeing you from worry about putting food on the table or paying your bills. If this is your first time here, and you want to be financially free, you are on the right channel. This channel is loaded with powerful leadership, sales, managerial effectiveness, and business strategy that people can immediately apply to get better results in every area. Start now by subscribing and click on the bell icon so you don't miss anything. For some, that is enough to motivate their financial journey. For others, it's more like a game, and their passion for wealth building begins with their first dividend check from a stock they own, interest deposit from a bond they acquired, or rent check from a tenant living in their property. While there are countless articles dedicated to unique methods and techniques for building riches and becoming wealthy, the advice here focuses more broadly on the philosophy behind how to become wealthy. Considering these points, you can better understand the nature of the challenge you face, as you set to the task of accumulating surplus capital. 1. Change the way you think about money. Everyone has a love-hate relationship with wealth. Some love those who have money while at the same time seeking after it. There are special cases, but the reason majority of people never accumulate a substantial nest egg is that they don't understand the nature of money or how money works. Regardless of the family they're born into, they receive knowledge and networks that allow them to make better long-term decisions. No matter the household you grew up in, the key is to push past selling your labor work to making your money work for you. Each dollar you save is like an employee. The goal is to make your employees work hard, and, eventually, they will start making their own money. When you have become truly successful, you no longer have to sell your labor, and you can live off of the labor of your assets. Make it a goal to make or to create wealth that will deliver an ever-increasing number of assets consistently, which you would then be able to redeploy into different ventures. 2. Understand the power of small amounts. Most people make mistakes when trying to figure out how to get wealthy as that they think they have to start with a huge amount of money. They suffer from mentality, I don't have enough money to invest. They believe if they aren't making $1,000 or $5,000 investments at a time, they will never become wealthy. You don't really need to get cheap, however, little assets can in the end become a huge number of dollars, as long as you see the potential and start saving. 3. With each dollar you save, you are buying yourself freedom. Cash can work for you, and the greater amount you utilize, the quicker and bigger it can grow. If you have any source of income, you can start building wealth today. It may only be $5 or $10 at a time, but each of those investments is a stone in the foundation of your financial freedom. Once financially independent, you're no longer tied to a job or employer, you're free to do what you want because you're creating your income. 4. Building wealth takes time. Some people are hesitant to build wealth because they don't want to wait 10 years to be rich. They would instead enjoy their money now. Why don't you apply the mindset of choices to succeed in the future? 5. Your life reflects how you spend your time and money. Consider becoming an owner. One of the intellectual and emotional hang-ups people seem to have when they aren't exposed to wealth is making the connection between productive assets and their everyday life. With just a single share in Disney, an investor can watch guests stream into Disneyland, knowing that they enjoy the theme park's share of any profits. One strategy for the wealthy is to use their income to acquire productive assets their friends, family members, colleagues, and fellow citizens partake in. If you've ever taken out a student loan or borrowed money to buy a house from a bank like Wells Fargo, you've sent Wells Fargo investors real cash. If you don't know where to start with investing, make it a financial priority to acquire ownership of productive assets early in life. Make a conscious, informed decision about how to put every dollar to work, and the miracle of compounding interest will do the heavy lifting. 6. Study success and those who have achieved it. In societies such as the United States, where for centuries, fewer millionaires and billionaires are first-generation or self-made, building wealth is often the byproduct of behavioral patterns conducive to building wealth. Replicate the behavior, and net worth tends to accumulate. Look for financial lessons in real-life examples, literature, film, TV, and other stories. These financial parables will help you understand the sometimes complicated nature of investing for long-term gains. You'll find that the money will begin to flow into your life by investing in yourself first. Success and wealth beget success and wealth. You have to purchase your way into that cycle, and you do so by building your financial army one soldier at a time and putting each dollar to work for you. 7. Realize that more money isn't the answer. More money is not going to solve all your problems. Money is a magnifying glass, it will accelerate and bring to light your true spending habits. If you are not capable of adequately budgeting a $25,000 salary, bumping your pay up to 6 figures won't solve the problem. You may be surprised to learn that nearly 1 out of 5 people earning $100,000 a year live from paycheck to paycheck, and they don't understand why it is happening. The problem isn't the size of their checks, it is the spending habits they have built up over the years. Unless your parents were wealthy, don't do what they did. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If your parents were not living the life you want to live, then don't do what they did. You must break away from the mentality of past generations if you're going to have a different lifestyle than they had. 8. Pay off debt, save, and invest. To achieve financial freedom and success that your family may or may not have had, you have to do 2 things. First, make a firm commitment to pay off any debt you have. Identify which debts should be paid off before you invest and tackle those debts first. Second, make saving and investing the highest financial priority in your life. One technique is to pay yourself first. These funds can generate passive income, which is a key component of how to get rich. With passive income, you can create cash flow without even having to get out of bed in the morning. Learn about the different types of passive income so you can start to build your net worth beyond what's possible with a 40-hour workweek. 9. Don't worry. The miracle of life is that it doesn't matter so much where you are, it matters where you are going. Once you have chosen to take control back of your life by building up your net worth, don't give a second thought to the what ifs. At every moment that goes by, you are closer to your ultimate goal of freedom. Every dollar that passes through your hands is a seed planted for your financial future. The day will come when you make your last payment on your car, your house, or whatever else you owe. Until then, enjoy the process. I hope you found the steps mentioned on how to be successful in life are useful. Thanks for watching it. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. And let's know what you think in the comment below.